Libra, let's take a look and see what's going on for you. Libra, the overall energy in your love reading this week is the Nine of Swords. It's about really being up in your head. But here's what I get. I get that you're dealing with somebody who's probably very manipulative, very controlling. This person does love you. There's no doubt that they love you, but they're not doing the things that need to be done in a very healthy manner in the relationship. They are wanting to be in control because that's what makes them feel safe. So let's see what else we have here. We have, the Fool card. So what I'm getting right now is that they're not stepping forward and they're not talking to you. They're not communicating with you because they're trying to get the upper hand. So their feeling is, again, it's a manipulative energy because it really shows that we see the devil energy. We can see this devil wanting to be in control, and we can see that your reaction to it is to be up in your head. Look at these two cards right here, this energy with this energy. In the recent past, you and your person have been very happy together. It's really all about being joyful, recognizing your affection for one another, recognizing publicly and acknowledging the relationship publicly. We see that you've met each other's friends. We see that you've been out together. Both of you are feeling very happy about the relationship in the recent past. You're recognizing each other. You give each other attention. And we get that the current energy is that there has been some sort of emotional sense of dissatisfaction. We feel, both of you are feeling a little bit left out in the cold. Of course, we're going to clarify. But we're seeing a sense of this can be ego too. So when I get these two cards together, what I get is that when you do not fulfill one another's expectation, there is a tendency to turn your back and walk away. Your person is coming in with the energy of being very aloof, very head over heart. This would feel very cold to you, but again, it's not a bad energy. It just says that this person is seeking refuge. They're seeking time alone, sort of like the Hermit card. But the reality is that they're very fair-minded. But we see them wanting to do something in this relationship to get more of what they want. And it's a card of strategy. It's also a card of intellect, and it's a card of really cutting off emotions to make rational, logical decisions to get what they want. When they look at you, they want to make an offer to you. They think that you have everything that they could possibly want. We see, that's the engagement ring when we get the Three of Cups next to it. And there's a lot of energy here that's very strong. For those of you who are married, this person you would be going through a period of time of discontent. The relationship looks pretty solid, okay? I will say that. But we saw the devil energy, so that indicates that there's issues here. They want to make you an offer. They feel as though you're very much making them an offer, okay? They feel as though you bring a lot to the table. They see your value. They love the fact that you probably have some earth sign energy. You're very grounded in this relationship. You give a lot. They see you as very giving. When we get the energy of a new beginning, this person definitely wants to start over. They feel as though they've been foolish in the relationship. They feel as though they're trying to really seek inner knowledge here. It's sort of the hieroglyphics sort of in the water. It's sort of like a reading the tea leaves kind of energy to know when to step back in. What they expect, what they want, what their goal is a 10 of Cups, happily ever after. Totally a traditional marriage, family, love, pure love card. Typically extended, into other family members, but this person loves you. They want to hug you and love you and kiss you and, have you completely to themselves. I think that they could be very possessive also. I think for most of you, this particular person is possessive. The energy that's going on between both of you is that both of you have invested in the relationship. Both of you are wanting to see this grow. You're 70% of the way there to what you want. And I think the human condition is that, you're pretty good gardeners together. You're able to manifest. You're at a turning point. And what Spirit is saying is that both of you need to have more equal give and take. And what I'm seeing here is Spirit is also saying that the energy that you need to leave behind is ego-driven energy. The Six of Wands is a victory card. And where there's a person who's victorious, there's a person who's a loser. This is sort of the spoils of war card. Look at me, look at what I got, look at how brave I've been. And it's the old traditional meaning, but it's still very important, because I think when things are going well, you guys do great. The two of you do great. But when things become, when you feel differently about something and you can't come together like, yeah, we're winners, we're the bomb, it looks as though you become very disengaged from one another. It looks like it really creates trouble and makes you both want to sort of give up and leave. So there is an ego element, although it's a small element compared to the love and the groundedness. It's a very good relationship in so many ways. The two of you are going to reaffirm your love for one another. If you're married, you're going to get through this period of time. If you're not married, I feel with the Ace of Coins and the Six of Coins that an offer of marriage will be made. So the energy is pretty profoundly good, but let's dig into that, because we did see the Devil and we did see this person as being somewhat manipulative. And when I get the King of Swords, you could be dealing with a situation that just makes you feel left out, like, you're not with that person. They're off thinking in the man cave, in the woman cave, whatever. But I like it because it is kind of a Dr. Dolittle talk to the animals energy. So it's sort of much more like the surgeon, the engineer, the intellect, the lawyer, trying to look at things in a balanced way. But your experience of that energy is ice cold and it's very uncomfortable. Both of you do very well in this relationship. You have a big focus possibly on money and on building wealth and abundance. And while there's nothing wrong with it, you're very much about maybe what you have a little bit too much. That ego part of it seems to be causing some problems. At the end of the day, the good news is that you both want 10 of Cups. So when we get the 9 of Cups, look at this. Or the 8 of Cups, excuse me. The 8 of Cups goes to the 8 of Cups here is going to the 10 of Cups. That's really the truth of what you want. Your person certainly wants the happily ever after card. So I'm not sure if you've been anti-marriage or anti-commitment, but there seems to be an issue with that. Now, I do get that your person is possibly thinking of you as a Queen of Wands, somebody who's very fiery, very passionate. The Devil card at the beginning of the reading indicates that this person could be very jealous, especially if you're very successful in business. What it says is that they think that sometimes when you're out and about, that maybe you seek attention or they seek attention. Energies can be vice versa on general readings. But we get that they see you as fine and foxy and beautiful and smart, but they don't necessarily see you as collaborative or as a team player. Now, I'm just going to say this straight up. All I'm saying is what the cards are telling me. This doesn't mean that they're right at all. In fact, with the Devil energy, I'm pretty sure that they're wrong about a lot of this. So when we are looking at a tarot reading and you're asking a tarot reader, like, what's the deal? We have to tell you what the deal is, because otherwise it just isn't logical and you think very differently from another. We get the Ace of Pentacles. We get, what do they want to offer you? Oh, they want to offer you, they're going to apologize to you. If this person, for any reason, was caught up with someone in their workplace, maybe you thought that there was some sort of text message or some sort of collaboration that's taking place that you don't trust, you could really have brought the tower down and said, I'm not going to tolerate it. So Libra, I would say that that's very smart, right? You shouldn't tolerate that. So your person wants a new beginning with you. So it does look like you really set a boundary. You said, look, this stops, or else your investment is going to go elsewhere. And that's what I'm seeing for you. This person is looking at things, there's some truth there that somebody else was probably, from a work environment or even from a client, that sort of thing. That energy is there. The problem here with the Fool card is that they're trying to bend the truth. The Ace of Swords is reversed, so we're seeing that your person is not really coming clean with you, and that is preventing the relationship from healing. When we get the Devil card, remember the underbelly of the reading, the energy coming into the reading is that this person is trying to manipulate the truth, and that is preventing a healing for you. So let's see, with the Ten of Cups, this person, what are they going to do? The Sun card, okay, good. I like the Sun card's very happy. It's the happiest card in the deck. You bring them happiness, and they understand that you mean business, but they feel as though they were childlike and maybe a little flirty, because I feel as though most of you saw a text message. The High Priestess reverse means that you don't have to use your intuition because the facts are out in the open. What's going on between the two of you does not require any special skills. I get the Ace of Coins. The two of you are going to reinvest in the relationship. Tell us one more card. Tell us more energy about the Seven of Coins. This is behind the scenes. You're not talking about this. This is a silent energy between the two of you. But when we get the Seven of Coins with one coin, we get the Eight of Coins. This is a lesson for the two of you. This is a very, very important lesson about equal give and take, balance in the relationship. So if one person earns a lot more money than the other, they may have they think that they're entitled to be, sort of the upper hand in the relationship. And I get that energy here for some of you, just like, well, I'm the boss, Well, no, not really. Nobody's the boss of any of us, right? Once we grow up, unless we allow unhealthy energy. Good, okay. So Spirit is saying close out the energy. The advice from Spirit is close out the feeling of equal give and take and somebody having the upper hand because they earn more money. That kind of a feeling. It's really all about a very successful, I like the World card. Remember, it is a cycle that's closing, but it's very successful. The two of you have been very successful together in your relationship. So the Two of Cups is your outcome card. So let's see what we have here for you. Let's see. The outcome card is King of Wands. Okay. So, when we look at the Queen of Wands and King of Wands, your person sees you as very fiery, very beautiful. You couldn't be more attractive to them. And the King of Wands energy says that they're going to absolutely come forward and tell you how they feel. And I feel as though this is waiting energy for you. The energy of, it looks like you're being silent. You're holding back. There could even have been a fight that was so big between the two of you that said, I'm going to go visit my family, or I'm going to go take a trip, or, I'm moving out. But it was dramatic, okay? So tell us more about the Two of Cups, Spirit, please. Tell us more about the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. That offer of love, the offer of possible. If you're not married, this person definitely wants to marry you, but I would see why. You would be very, very unlikely to marry someone who might be in a situation where they're flirty with another. The Queen of Wands, I feel, is a situation in which they respect you as a Queen of Wands, but the Queen of Wands can also be another woman. And when I get the Three of Coins reversed, it would be like somebody from work who might have a crush on your person, who's being a little inappropriate, but it also shows me that the two of you are a divine couple. So nobody has anything over on you, Libra. So tell us one more thing about the two. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, both have invested. So what's hidden here is you're not really telling your person that you're invested, but they know you're invested. This is as my girlfriend calls it, a learning lesson. So you've got two Aquarius energies, okay? You have the Six of Pentacles, which is Taurus. Seven of Pentacles, Taurus. So both of you are very fixed. It's a very stable connection. The Ace of Coins, a lot of earth sign energy. We have Leo, we have Pisces, we have Cancer, and we have Pisces. Okay. All right. So here we go. We have, oh, look at this. The good stuff. Moving very steadily and forward with great passion, commitment, something that you've worked a long time for. You are creating a new opportunity in your life, Libra. It is time. You want to leave something behind, and you've been working on something. A lot of times Virgo energy is just getting up every day, putting your feet on the ground, doing the work, being responsible for this new beginning. The Two of Wands. Ooh, the Magician card. You can manifest virtually anything. This is Virgo and Libra, Virgo, strong Virgo energy. Libra, you may have Venus in Virgo, Moon in Virgo. Venus and Virgo are very common. You could be a cusper, but you are manifesting. This is intellect. So when we look at the Magician card, you're looking at Gemini energy, which is the planner, the person who initiates that spark of an idea, and Virgo is the one who does the work. So I would say Gemini is the architect, and Virgo is the crew that comes in to do the work. You have a very powerful connection to all this energy within you. The King of Cups is, what we're seeing here is that whatever it is that you want has taken a great deal of patience. King of Cups is all about love and kindness and healing. I always call this a favorite uncle card. This is the energy that is very loving. This is a very therapeutic energy. Oftentimes this can be the energy of a doctor. It can be the energy of a counselor. It's the energy that says that people come and rely on the King of Cups for discretion, for the healing arts, because that's Scorpio energy. It's like the surgeon, cutting out the difficult parts. So it can be very powerful, but it's much more emotionally based. So that's what I would say. With the Devil card at the bottom, also, you could be dealing with people with addictions, and again, this is very precise, but you are powerfully manifesting something that you made a decision about, whatever your goal is, and it's going to be different for everybody. So I'm getting that, healing, judgment, really. Some of you could even be like attorneys or family therapists, or family law attorneys. But we get the Page of Swords. So you're very capable of doing research, but this is beautiful. So whatever it is, and it looks like for many of you, it's been a business, it's been something that you've been doing for a lot of years. You've been at this goal that you're trying to manifest in this opportunity, I would say a minimum of 1.5 years. So whatever it is yours. It is yours. You are having a victory here. Let's get the fortune cookie cards and see what we have for messages from your fortune cookies. Okay, so let's see what we have. Let's see what we have here for beautiful Libras. I have to hold this up to my nose really closely and read it because the print is very small. Future. You will most likely travel, and we're seeing that you will soon have a great ability to see. Oh my God, it's like you're going to love what you see in your future. That's essentially what it says. Awkward though, it's not worded really well. So that's what I get. So your future is assured, whatever it is that you've been working on. This is very powerful. When we get the energy of the Magician, Major Arcana the Star, and Major Arcana Judgment, you are definitely with the Two of Wands making a decision to leave something behind. And you've been manifesting this for a long time. So whatever your goals are, whatever your hopes and dreams and all of that, you have wish fulfillment. And it's so funny because a lot of people do not know that you're trying to do this thing that you're doing. It looks as though with the Page of Swords that you've kept that kind of a secret. So Libra, that is the good stuff for you. I just love the energy. My gosh, isn't that great? Okay, so let's go. We're going to go Aries. The message for Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, a new love or recommitment to love is developing. Well, we saw that, right, in the reading. And how does your person feel about you? Ah, you broke my heart. Okay. So their viewpoint here is that you broke their heart. It's pretty straightforward. But there is a recommitment. Okay, so we see that. So for those of you dealing with a Taurus, we see acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. And I saved your text messages. So again, recommitment to love is what I'm seeing for the two of you, because remember I said you have a learning lesson in the reading, and that's what I get. So it does look like both of you are going to accept what has happened and move forward together. The energy of Gemini, friendship, I can't be with you. This friendship is leading to more, but it's also the energy, if you're dealing with a Gemini, that they can't really give you what you want right now. We look at the energy of Cancer, past life love. I won't let you down. Okay. So this is really good. I mean, I just see your person working very, very hard. They're not going to let you down. Okay, so Leo, the energy is children are an important part of this relationship. I can't get enough of you. Nice. All right, so we get the energy for Virgo. We have boundaries, and I can be myself with you. Firm boundaries are needed now. We saw a lot of Virgo energy. There was a lot of Earth energy, in this reading for you. 4, 5, 6. Okay, right. There we go. I just want to make sure I'm on the right sign. I can lose track. So I can be myself with you. I love this. This really speaks to me that boundaries, that sort of weird text message a person got, we can really see that. We can really see the energy that you're going to make it work. Your person really wants to make it work. So Libra, if you're dealing with the Libra, denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth, and I can't reach out right now. So if you're at an impasse, it is temporary. Okay. If you're dealing with Scorpio, you have strictly sexual. Do I still have a chance? Well, I'm not seeing that happening for you. I don't see you wanting to do that. Okay, so Sagittarius, here and now. Your true love is already a part of your life. I'm not financially stable. So they want the relationship, but remember we saw a lot of sort of equal give and take with money and all that kind of energy. So if you're dealing with a Sag, you're going to know this, again, part of a lesson. Okay, so for Capricorn, longing, someone secretly is yearning for you, and I see life differently now. So Capricorn wants you. They want to come back in. They're looking at things from a different perspective, and we saw that World card, right, as a clarifier. So Sagittarius, Capricorn, we have passion. Try something you've never done before. I don't know what you want. All right, so, it's kind of iffy. They want you very clearly, but the connection is a little bit stale right now. But you can get through that. Okay. So Aquarius, second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. Ooh, I'm in a committed relationship. Well, whenever we get the Queen of Wands, that can be the case. So, and that was right with the Aquarius King, okay? When we got that Aquarius King, we had that Aquarius, the King of Swords, sorry. Pisces, what do we have for Pisces? Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. I miss hearing your voice. So for those of you dealing with a Pisces, we saw that Devil card, and that was the obsession card. So I'm going to leave it there. Sending you so much love. Take care. Love you to the moon and back, guys. Bye-bye.